Montecord will check back in. Laszlo will check out for the Gyrenes. 6:23 to play. 6-point lead for the Gyrenes. Popovich will inbound the basketball here for the Running Eagles. Cleveland out of the corner. Nice job closing out on that one by Watkins. Cleveland has the basketball with 15. Puts on a couple dribbles. Fade away three. No good. Montecord to come away with a defensive rebound. White will have it for the Gyrenes. A couple of dribbles. Montecord will have it on the wing. Filchner. Clakus on the post. 18. Shots up. Shots no good. Cortez Johnson with a big defensive rebound. Tyreek Johnson got the basketball on the left wing. 5:48 to play. Feeding Cortez Johnson. Running Eagles down by 6. Spin move at the rim. Cortez Johnson. Give him 11. He's the third Running Eagle in double figures, and this is a 4-point ball game. Watkins has the basketball, gets all the way to the rim. He'll finish with a left hand. Give him double figures with 10 points. 3 Gyrenes in double figures. Johnson over to Popovich. Trailing by 6. We'll go to the left. Finds Cleveland. Johnson, 3-point shots up. 3-point shot rattles out. Filchner will come away. The defensive rebound. Clakus will bring it down for the Gyrenes. 6-point lead in the basketball. 4:50 to play. Watkins will have it on the wing. Filchner. Nice move on the baseline. Picks up his dribble. Montecord. Shots short. Cortez Johnson defensive rebound. He has a double-double. 11 points, 10 rebounds. Coach easily said, give me a timeout. This will be a 30 or full time. Let's see. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll send it back to the station break. You're watching the NAIA, the show on the Southeast Sports Network.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Welcome back to Kingsport as we have 4:32 to play in this one. Ave Maria Gyrenes and the live Running Eagles. A lot of whistles here in the second half. Two talented teams. Running Eagles looking to cut into a 6-point lead. Tyreek Johnson here, Gabe, will trigger it inbounds for the Running Eagles, trailing by 6.
Running Eagles. Entry feed to Cortez. Wanted to spin, swatted away. Ave Maria takes it away. Gyrenes nearly lost that. Clakus hangs on to it. All Sun Conference selection. Jack Watkins from the paint outside to Clakus. Life University. Filchner back to Watkins. Under 4 to play. Clakus takes it himself into the block. This one rims out on him.
Take Cortez Johnson with another defense rebound. He'll go to the line shooting 2 more free throws. He's coming big in the second half. We talked about it early in the second half. The Running Eagles needed a big effort out of number 3 and White in the second half, and they've got it. He's got his double-double, 11 points, 11 rebounds so far. Needs to make some free throws. So far, life on the night, 11 of 17. They've missed 6 free throws, and the deficit is 6 on the scoreboard, 76-70.
6 points separate us in Kingsport, Tennessee, in what has become an instant classic on day 1 of the show. This rattles and will not drop. They really needed that point.
Harris will check back in as Popovich will check out for the running Eagles. Lasley will check out. Montecourt will check back in for the Gyrenes.
Every point has become incalculably valuable.
Especially as time keeps on ticking off the clock.
Winding very quickly in Kingsport. This rims and won't go.
The running Eagles have out-rebounded the Gyrenes by 9 here in the second half, but they're missing the free throws to close the gap.
Gyrenes roping this around the arc. Funneled inside. Montecourt off the glass, gets it to go.
A talented player on the glass. Nice position. Used his body, got the basketball off the glass.
The running Eagles to respond, trailing by 8. In danger of giving up a double-digit lead late. The Gyrenes are fired up. Montecourt out to defend Cortez. He hands it off. Johnson knifing his way down inside, fires off the glass, it drops.
So patient offensively, had a lot of defenders coming at him. Everybody flowed by, finished out the rim. Nice job at Johnson.
Really good one underway on the other floor. You can watch that on the Southeast Sports Network as well. Just getting started between Campbellsville's Tigers and the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Good friends of the head coach of Reinhardt, Tony Campbell, who suffered a massive injury. He was in a car accident where he went off the road into a ravine and was completely sidelined, couldn't finish the season. It's great to see him back in coaching this year.
Got a tough task this afternoon as well. The Campbellsville Tigers, number 3 in the country out of the Mid-South.
Really, really good matchup going on over there. You can catch Matthew Kibbe and Walt Ferber on the call on the Southeast Sports Network. Timeout on the floor, 78-72. 6-point game. We'll have it all in just a moment. SCSN. Kingsport, it's a 6-point game, 78-72 on the Southeast Sports Network. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice, this one coming down to the wire between the running Eagles and the Gyrenes.
Yeah, Cortez Johnson going to check back in. Olenade tried to check in, but Coach Easley got his substitution a little bit late. So Cortez Johnson has checked back in. They do the substitution afterwards.
Life University, moving it around. Running Eagles on the edge of the paint, ball's loose, and there's the whistle. The Gyrenes trying to fight their way down into the block, and Jack Watkins turning around. We finally get the call from the Zebras.
Yeah, Cleveland trying to defend him and end up getting him on the wrist. That's going to send Watkins to the line for 2, his first trip of the afternoon. 74% on the season. Olenade will check in for Cortez Johnson. Lasley has 4 fouls for the Gyrenes, and Harris has 4 fouls for the running Eagles.
First rattle down in a 6-point game, the Gyrenes to make it 7, and they do.
So Lasley will check in, Montecourt will check out. And the Gyrenes, as they've done all the second half here, Gabe, they'll continue to pick up full court pressure, man-to-man.
Running Eagles, flipped to the end line. This one won't go as we get the violation.
I'm going to call it on Watkins, be his 3rd. We'll send Olenade to the line to shoot 2. These are going to be important free throws. 2:24 to play, trailing by 7. They have to have these 2. This will be, he's 1 of 2 in the afternoon from the line. Trying to get some offensive or defensive substitution from Coach Copeland and the Gyrenes.
This bounces and is boarded by the Gyrenes.
11 of 21 from the free throw line for the Running Eagles.
Ave Maria looking to capitalize and hit the gas down the stretch. 7 points separate us. Klakis fighting his way to the low block, just on the edge of it, turns around off the glass, nothing. Running Eagles, this one skeeters out into the scorer's table on the far side.
Nice job, nice battle on the defensive glass for Olenade. Unable to corral it, goes out of bounds, and the Gyrenes will keep it with 20 on the clock. Nice job by the officials working together. The official on the side didn't see who knocked it out of bounds. The official on the baseline helped out his partner.
Look out. Inside, from the corner, this one doesn't drop. They get the ball back, and right away the call. This one going to the Running Eagles, who need it down by 7.
Watkins going to be called for over the back violation, but his 3rd. And the Running Eagles have missed 4 consecutive free throws. Imagine in a 7-point ball game, give them 4 points is only a 3-point ball game. They have to make these free throws. So 11 of 21 on the afternoon, 7 of 35 from deep.
This goes.
Popovich will return for Cleveland for the Running Eagles.
Tyreek Johnson. Yes.
Have to get it done here. They got to get a stop.
On the other side of the strip, the Gyrenes need 1 more 3-ball, 2 more buckets, and it could put it away. Ave Maria in danger. Life University has to create the stop. You're exactly right. Time winding quickly, inside of 90 seconds. Ave Maria and 1, taking it to the glass.
Jack Watkins has been the go-to guy for the Gyrenes here late in the second half. They've been clearing out, letting him get to the rim. He's done a nice job, the junior from Decatur, Texas, finishing at the rim, have an opportunity to go to the line to finish the and 1.
The Alhambra product, the transfer from Collin College, has been electric down the stretch.
13 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. He's got a steal and 2 blocks. Stat sheet stuffer.
And Gary accounting for the and 1, that could be our put-away bucket.
Down by 8 with 1:20 to play. They got to get points quickly, and you have to get stops.
Life University is looking for the comeback of a lifetime. Pump, sidestep, 3-ball off the mark. They need to get it back. Life University scrambles for it. Harris loses it. Diving for the ball. Ave Maria has it for a moment, and now the timeout called for as he scrambles on the boards. Great hustle play by the Running Eagles.
Yeah, Tyreek Johnson, a nice job. One of the leaders on this Running Eagles team. They noted he needed to keep the possession. Let's call a timeout and talk about it.
Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. The drama in full swing. 70 seconds left to play. The Running Eagles need to turn what is a tall order, an 8-point swing, to consider forcing overtime. They really need 9. They have to finish this now.
Yeah, this is a situation where you don't have to look for the 3-point bucket. Look for something you can score early, something you can score often so you can set up your press. Try to get the steal off the inbound pass. If it's not there, you have to foul. You got to hope the Gyrenes start missing some free throws. And on the afternoon, the Gyrenes 15 of 22 from the line. Now, if they could have done a better job of putting the ball in the bucket from free throw line, they could even extend this lead, leave a little bit more too. But if they want to close this thing out, the Gyrenes are going to make some free throws. The Running Eagles are going to make some shots and get some stops. This is going to be a tall order for the Running Eagles, but however, they have the athletes, though, Gabe, that they can make this happen really quick.
Life University has a roster littered with talent, lots of different options to go to, people to work into the game. They need to find a way to score quickly. Inbound stolen. Jack Watkins running the floor up the boards, yo-yoing the orange. This could do it. They're just going to hold on to the ball.
No rush to hear this run the clock. Not sure why the running Eagles are not trying to foul here. Harris has 4. He does want to foul.
Double team. They pick up the foul inside of a minute to play in an 8-point game. And this time we will break with these two teams. It's a really close one. It would take a miracle for Life University to come back. We'll return SCSN.
Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
(82-74), 55.6 seconds to play from Kingsport, Tennessee. And Life University might have just mistakenly handed away their last chance.
I think Coach Easley goes back and watches this tape of this ball game. The game plan is shoot the three-point shot, but they're 7 of 36 from deep. And that's one of those situations that how many empty possessions they had all afternoon in an 8-point ball game. And as you said, as he inbounding the basketball, Jack Watkins said, hey, I'll take this basketball and we'll try our best to close this thing out. Little confusion who's supposed to be on the floor for the running Eagles. Now things are situated, 17 on the clock.
Inbounded. Happy to burn clock. Jack Watkins way back on the front court. Fights his way down inside. Mid-post. Ladles this off the front of the iron. Running Eagles with 40 seconds to play. Harris down inside. The layup. Misguided, and it finds its way over the baseline with 33 seconds to play.
The running Eagles, Cortez Johnson got the offensive rebound, unable to put it back, though, as it stripped out of his hands out of bounds with 33 seconds to play. 8-point ball game. Johnson will check out as Ramirez will check back in for the running Eagles. Now, this situation is different. They have to have 3-point buckets here.
From the corner, step one not complete. Gyrenes come up with the board. On the other floor right now, we've got a really good one underway. Number 3, Campbellsville's Tigers, the Reinhardt University Eagles. You can flip over to that on the Southeast Sports Network. Matt Kibbe, Walt Ferber on the call. Next on floor B, Union Commonwealth College. The Bulldogs will take on Georgetown College. The Tigers, a battle of orange wits in that one. And we have 2 more left on this floor tonight after this, so be sure to stay with us. Columbia International University, the Rams, and Shawnee State's Bears, as well as St. Thomas and Milligan University is our nightcap. That's going to be a good one. 2
good games left here. Don't go anywhere if you like basketball action. If you want to watch on the women's side, there's a clash between the Mid-South and the Appalachian Athletic Conference over there. Then also you talk about Georgetown playing on the women's floor next after Campbellsville, ranked 12th in the country. Another talented team out of that Mid-South Conference.
Really good action all night long, and it only heats up tomorrow as we'll have 18 games. We talked to Ken French earlier today. Just a reminder, if you're local to the area, what a great thing to do with the kids. Think about how much you go to a Division I basketball game in the NCAA. You have to pay to sit front row. You have to pay for concessions. Your kid's going to want a T-shirt. And by the time you're out of there, you spent $250 taking the kids to a game. You can get in here and sit in the front row. There's seats available right now in the front row for $10. $10. It's all day long. It's really good basketball. Some of the teams here tonight had knocked off some Division II and Division I teams already this season. You got to get out here. This is as high quality as it gets, and it's a lot of fun.
And you also have talented coaches, talented teams, a lot of athletes. We've seen some very athletic plays made here, put-back dunks, three-point shots. Good quality basketball.
And I will say, big fan of the NAIA, the Champions of Character. It's a really cool program they do. They award the athletes with the highest character off of the court, off of the field, what have you, for their actions in their community and on campus.
That Champions of Character is a big deal. You got 5 standards you got to live up to, and that is something that really teach the student athlete what it's truly like to be a student athlete.
Well, and as somebody who's in the sports media and gets around in the sports media from professional sports down to the local high school stuff, I hear a lot of griping about NIL and not liking the way that college sports have changed. This is what college sports used to be. It's still alive and well in the NAIA nationally.
Got a little confusion at the table. Where's the officials talking to the PA announcer? I'm not sure what the confusion was about. They tried to bring the basketball on the floor a couple different times.
Here we go, quickly. Life University running Eagles. In trouble, Johnson pulls up three. It's off the mark and boarded by Klakis. Great gobble by the All-Conference for the Sun Conference selection. He pulls it in and is fouled with 16 seconds to go. And Life University still trying to hang in there.
Klakis didn't have his best game, getting for 14 points, 6 rebounds, and a couple of steals, 5 of 16 from the floor. But he had some big buckets at key times for the Gyrenes. Of course, he showed that why he was a first-team All-Sun Conference selection last year. Also, I've been impressed by Jack Watkins. I'm sorry, Gabe. I've been impressed by Tannen Green. He's got 5 different stat categories. He has at least 2 of each one of those, of points, rebounds, steals, and blocks.
Lunch pail guy.
Lunch pail guy. Also add in a couple of assists as well.
Getting the job done. Get this guy a hard hat and also a big W to slide in his
Yes,
pocket
sir.
on night one. And a really nice performance, 84-74. Before we send the folks on their way, and of course you're invited to stay with us because there's another broadcast live right now on SCSN on the other floor. We'll have another in just 10 minutes.
Yes.
Any quick thoughts?
We saw 3 ball games today. Very talented teams, talented players. If you like good basketball, stay tuned to the Southeast Sports Network.
Fantastic evening of basketball continues. 84-74, your final. That'll do it for us on the Southeast Sports Network. For Gary Justice, Caitlin Bone, Gift, our entire crew, the Giernus, and the Running Eagles, I'm Gabriel Schrei.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Schrei Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Schrei Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in.